What's up guys, welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock, and today we'll be doing a ton of fishing. And in this video I'll be showing you almost 2 years worth of progress in the fishing category. This actually includes the Year of the Seal, the Bayou update, and even the hotspot update. Note that some of these videos are pretty bad quality since they are pretty old, but please bear with it. If you like the type of content I make, please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to see when I upload next, and I'll see you in this video. Starting off today in February of 2025, when the Year of the Seal update just dropped, I went ahead and grinded 64 bouncy beach balls in the park where I can catch squid pets, including my first legendary. After that, I went to the hub and started to bounce these balls for the fishy treats, which you can exchange for items at Lucas. This includes the seal talisman, seal ring, the frozen amulet, as well as the title enchanted book. You can also exchange it for the T12 upgrade stone for the clay and fishing minion, but I don't really have the materials to buy that right now. While I was getting all these fishy treats, I actually got a critical 7 in my experimentation table. As you can see, I was very excited because it's been so long since I got my last T7, as well as critical 7 being one of the best enchants to increase your damage. You can easily tell that this video is very old, seeing that I am donating materials for the Fishing Outpost community project and getting the memento for donating 20 times. You can even see the date on the memento, March 5th, 2025. And if you didn't already know, this community project was for the Bayou update. As the update rolled onto the main server, I immediately went ahead to the Fishing Outpost and finished up the beginner quest. This included talking to some of the beginner NPCs, as well as catching the rusty ship engine to upgrade our ship at Captain Baja. In total, I was able to gain 10 Skyblock XP by finishing both of these quests, but more importantly, I gained access to the Backwater Bayou. The first thing that I actually did was collect all 5 of the fairy souls scattered around the island, which I claimed at Tia the Ferry for another 10 Skyblock XP. Going back to the main quest of the Backwater Bayou, I learned about the new fishing tools by talking to Roddy as well as Junker Joel. And over at Hattie, I learned about the new fishing wormholes that gives you buffs as well as different sea creatures when you fish in them. One thing I did was prepare some of my old rods that actually got removed from the game and replaced by rod parts. In exchange, I was able to get the Prismarine Sinker, Sponge Sinker, Icy Sinker, the Chum Sinker, Festive Sinker, Speedy Line, as well as the Shredded Line. After that, I used the Junk Sinker to fish up some junk, which is basically just treasure but replaced with different items such as the rusty coin, old leather boot, and busted belt buckles, which I can trade it with Junker Joel for the junk artifact, giving me 7-point treasure chance in the Backwater Bayou and 8 Skyblock XP. I also bought a hermit crab pet for some rusty coins and immediately upgraded to the rare rarity. After that, I went ahead and tried normal fishing for sea creatures, unlocking new bestiaries like the Frogman and Trash Gobbler, and even fishing up a mythic sea creature, the Titanoboa. I did manage to get a Moby Dick, even though I wasn't even junk fishing. This is a consumable which I need to leave in my time pocket for like 300 hours. By the time the next Year of the Seal came around, I did have enough enchanted clay and enchanted fish to get the upgrade stones for the clay and fishing minions. They each gave me 24 Skyblock XP. The bayou isn't the only place where you can find fishing hotspots. You can also find them in any other fishing island, including the Crimson Isle. This comes with new mobs such as the Fiery Scudder, where I dropped a severe pincer, which I can upgrade my Frail 6 to 7. The new mythic mob from the lava hotspots is going to be the Ragnarok, and on my second one, I was able to drop the Brimstone Handle, which is used to upgrade your Soul Whip into the Flaming Flay. Quick detour, I upgraded my Hermit Crab pet to the legendary rarity with an old leather boot. From all that lava fishing, I was also able to get 5 Magma Lord fragments from Lord Jobbises, which I used to craft the Magma Lord helmet, and I applied the Frozen Bauble for the Festive Reforge, a Recom, and 2 Perfect Aquamarines for the extra fishing speed to max it out, excluding bobbing time. After another 7 fragments, I crafted the Magma Lord leggings, which I upgraded with the same things as my helmet, but this time I only had flawless aquamarines. Since, attributes were a thing on items back then, when I finally hit 99 on my Magma Rod, I finally decided to upgrade it to a Inferno Rod, giving me the stat boosts I needed. With my new gear, I went over to the Jerry's workshop to do some winter fishing and get bestiary like the Frozen Steve 13 here I just got. And something really funny happened is that this guy just fished up probably a corrupted and runic Grinch. This is basically the longest name tag I've ever seen in Minecraft in general. Not only was I doing this for bestiary, I was also looking for some Ice Essence for the Ice Essence shop, as well as Rain Drakes for Prosperity 1. Unfortunately, this one didn't drop it, but I did get Rain Drake 11. I did also realize that I was missing both of the bronze shipping parts from the Bayou update, so I quickly went over and fished up some Banshees and Dumpster Divers to craft myself the bronze ship hull and helm for 12 Skyblock XP in total. Going back over to lava hotspot fishing, I was able to get some bestiary, including fried chicken 12, but the main reason is this guy right here, Lord Jobbis, more specifically the Magma Lord fragments that he drops, which I need to craft the Magma Lord chestplate. Fortunately, I was able to leech one, so thank you to that guy that fished up that Jobbis. Anyways, I also leveled up some of my bestiary, including Ragnarok 5, Lava Leech 14, Fried Chicken 13, and Fiery Scudder 9. Now for some RNG, I dropped a Flash 1 book from one of my own Thunders, and I fished up my first ever Ragnarok to drop a Chain of End of Times, as well as get Ragnarok 6, but more importantly, this lets you upgrade Charm 5 to Charm 6, which is pretty decent for trophy fishing. Another reason why I started to lava hotspot fish was because of this item, the hotspot hook. Out of all the hooks that they released for this update, this is quite possibly the best in slot hook for hotspot fishing, since it doubles the chances of you fishing up a hotspot creature. But recently it has been changed to a plus 20% chance. After that, I leeched another Magma Lord fragment, got myself Fireproof Witch 11, as well as Fried Chicken 14. Speaking of which, I used its fried feathers that it drops to upgrade the frozen chicken to the fried frozen chicken, making it an epic accessory and granting me 4 more magical power. With another round of bestiary and leeching another Flash 1 book, I was actually able to double hook a Lord Jobbis and get myself the 2 Magma Lord fragments, which is absolutely insane. And to top that off, my next Lord Jobbis that I leeched was my 100th kill, maxing out the bestiary at 100. Not soon after, I got another Flash 1 book from my own Thunder and Ragnarok 9 from a leech. And finally, I got all 8 of the Magma Lord fragments to craft the chestplate. Being the best armor in the game, I gave it the Festive Reforge flawless aquamarines, and a recon. After many years, I finally was able to get the best armor for fishing in the game, of course excluding the Magma Glory Gauntlet and the gemstones. I am very glad to be wearing this set right now. But of course, I didn't forget the flash books I got during this grind, which I combined with my current Infernal Rod, which had flash 3 to make it a flash 4. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the episode. I am really sorry for including those old fishing clips in this video, but I just couldn't find a way to make a full video on these updates, so they just sat in my storage for like 2 years. But since the Lotus Atoll already dropped, I decided I should probably make a fishing video soon, especially when there's other big updates I still haven't made videos on. Speaking of which, the next videos are probably all gonna be garden videos, so if you like farming, stay tuned to find out what I get and how much progress I made on the garden. If you like the type of content I make, please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to see when I upload next, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.